Hey y'all, it's Wednesday for us, but Thursday for you guys. There he is. We just got done at the BLGT. Saw the side of the car. Yeah, and that was actually fairly tasty. It had Gruyere on it.
But not much.
But not much. And we were like, it's Swiss. And I'm like, but I don't necessarily know if I eat Swiss. Morning. It actually is morning, even though it's despite. But yeah, at the end of the video, for kind of a weird outro, I'm just gonna like show you something else we got from last night while we were waiting in traffic. So anyways, let's go over that thing. What did you think of the whole, like, I don't want to say the experience, because then you're going to go into the metaphysical relationship. But what did you think of the idea of what they're doing?
I love it. I love the actual concept behind what they're doing, and I love...
Well, you got to remember, they don't travel with the food.
Yeah.
The food is made locally. So, I mean, good God, if they weren't able to get Gruyere, they probably make garlic cheddar. We've had it before, remember?
Yeah.
So, it was in curd form.
Yeah.
Versus Turk form. Middle East nationalism. But anyways, so I think I said yesterday, I don't know. The phone did a weird like freezing thing, but it still saved the video, so but it's fine now. But yeah, and then what about the bar in of itself? It's kind of far in there, and it's one of those that's like it's off the it's off the
trail.
No, it's off the tram, the streetcar. Better.
Okay.
Better off, it's more off the streetcar, which is great. Like, I don't know. Well, not next summer because you'll be all the way downtown.
Yeah.
But I was like, from your work, we just walk a couple blocks, go to the streetcar, and then ride that thing down till whatever road that was on. Just get to Water Avenue Coffee, because that's where it was. It was next door.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it was weird because they got Bunk Bar and then Water Avenue Coffee right there. And if I remember with Water Avenue Coffee, it basically was huge on the inside, like it could have cannot think. Like it could have a band on the inside.
Okay.
And then, but they all have that weird like back door into like a central plaza, which makes me think that that Bunk Bar and Water Avenue Coffee and then the coffee shop that's next to it are all somewhat connected. Like they may all be friends. Like, hey, we have a coffee shop where we actually sell coffee, and then there's the coffee store where we sell coffee goods, like makers and all the fancy. Because I looked up at the window and they had like the fancy, what I call the gravity pots, which aren't really gravity pots. It's a pressure pot.
Are those the two bowl or two?
Yeah, that's the ones where you boil the water in the bottom and the pressure of the steam pushes it up. And then as you remove it from the heat, the air in the bubble and the bottom condenses and pulls the water back through. But it basically pushes it up and then back down through a filter. That's it. That's it. And you got to be careful with it, otherwise the pressure happens too much in the water, because the tube doesn't go to the bottom. So if it starts boiling a lot, it'll like send bubbles up the dumb thing, and then you just got hot coffee and oh Jesus, we are whatever.
Yeah, we're late.
We're not late.
We left late.
We left late. Meh. Says has a Mountain Dew. We're testing. Yep, nope. That your low balance alert?
Yep.
If it had printed the first time, he'd have made it, but it didn't register the first time. So yeah.
And that was the second one of the two that we usually catch.
Oh.
I think.
No.
I didn't see the other one, but you're right.
Yeah. So did the Google stop telling us like arrival times because you say TriMet's like freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
Although there's another train coming in that way, and that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think the arrival times are on their way to getting fixed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Forgot what I was gonna say.
I mean, I know it happens to me, but it's like, oh God, oh God. Oh, he didn't say anything. Like you were like getting ready, and I was actually really happy you were going to say something, and then you forgot, and I was like, "Well, damn it! Of all things."
May have been about TriMet, the reader board at my stop, the one that shows arrival times, has stopped showing arrival. Doesn't show anything. Like turned off its feed.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, that might be part of what you said yesterday about the times being funky wonky.
Yesterday?
Maybe it was Monday. I remember Monday's like the entire platform footage and walk-up stuff just flat corrupted. Like it wasn't even off. I put it into Adobe and the damn shit Adobe wouldn't read it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I realized, guys, that the problem, at least with this phone, is with Adobe. If it's off, it's putting it from the bin, I guess is what it is. What is that thing? It's like the staging area.
The staging area.
I wanted to call it something else because the staging area sounds like war.
But that's what it is.
You know, it's what I call it, the bin. It's the
Okay.
little thing that nothing goes on the timeline.
The library.
All right. I guess that is the button I use, add to library. But yeah, so I add it there, and I can watch them from the library, and they're fine. And I put them down on the timeline, and they screw up sometimes. And they're like permanently screwed up. Like even if I delete the base file and copy it from Google and download it from Google, or copy it straight from the phone, it like doesn't recognize the file right anymore. And I know Windows Media Player had that issue. Like it would.
That is just weird.
Yeah, if I see it next time, I'll try to check it out next time and see if I can close all of Adobe and then redo those files.
Yeah.
And see if Adobe's temporary RAM is screwing up.
Yeah, it could be something to do with like your file name is designated as bad.
I know, that's what makes me wonder. But you were going to come up with a solution?
I was going to say maybe we need to contact Adobe or update your Premiere Elements.
Probably. I don't know if it has been updated recently. I just know that Adobe wouldn't open for a long time every time I had that weird video card issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might need to worry about something about that.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Okay, well, we're at another 4 minutes, so 4 and 4, that makes 8, plus anything else I record later today, which I don't think is going to happen, because I don't have anything scheduled today.
All right. Well, have a good day then.
Oh, just barely. We've been stuck at this light for a while because there's an incident up ahead. I wonder how much... Yeah, it's... Can you guys see how close his ass is to the train? Like, they went ding, too.
Yeah.
It was that car that was, like, actually hanging out onto it, but everybody squished up a little bit.
Good of them, but still. What
Oh, hell no. Oh, you're moving over.